Hafa day, everybody. Your KUAM Pigskin Pickems crew once again coming to you from Chili's. We are in week 9. Dave Delgado, Chris Malafunction Barnett, and my good friend Ken Nicholas. Now, before we start, we have to say, Ken, who won last week in week 8?
Let's have a good, big congratulations to John Diaz. He got 13 out of 15 games correct in week 8. So come by KUAM and pick up your prize. But, you know, speaking, we're kind of missing some stuff here.
Yeah. I know. It's like usually like we have some like food or something like that. So, you know, we are in Chili's, the place.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. And delivered by none other than the Empire. You can't get any better than that. Thank you very much.
Hey, these are the nachos you're looking for.
Yeah. Red leader checking in. All right. Terrible Star Wars one. All right, guys. For the other type of competition, not just the Rebellion versus the Empire, the Chargers and the Dolphins, that's a game that starts at 3 a.m. on KUM TV. Dave, how have you got that one?
Well, I'm picking the Chargers because I know Phillip Rivers is definitely going to look to carry his team after coming off a loss to the Denver Broncos. I just see them able to move the ball against the Dolphins and take it to the air against them.
All right, Ken, how did our users pick in this game? That's a tough one to pick.
Yeah, users at home, 73% pick the Chargers. But if you want to make a sneaky pick to move up in the rankings, maybe this is the week to pick the Dolphins. The Chargers secondary is a little hurt, and Ryan Tannehill is doing pretty good. So, you know, Dolphins could get away with the win here.
All right, Chris, what do you say in this game?
I say the Dolphins, you get an F, Dolphins! You get an F for fail! I got to pick the Chargers for all my San Diegans. So go Chargers.
Is that what they're called, San Diegans? All right, so we'll look that up. Good thing we've all got smartphones. Well, maybe we'll call back the Stormtrooper and qualify that. All right, guys, the other big game. Everybody is going to watch this one. Mark my words. 6:25 in the morning on KUM TV 11. Peyton Manning and the red-hot Denver Broncos go over to Foxborough and play the New England Patriots, Dave.
Well, I think Denver's definitely going to pull out the win. Their receiving core is on point. The timing with Peyton's there. They're starting to get the running game going. So defensively, they bring the pressure. So I think Peyton is going to get the job done against their opponents.
All right, Chris, decidedly over the course of their Hall of Fame careers, Tom Brady certainly has the advantage over Peyton Manning, but what do you see in this one? Because Peyton is just playing lights-out ball right now.
Yeah, Peyton is playing lights-out ball, and I think that the whole league is just kind of like in awe of him right now. And, you know, we saw it last week. He's getting so many looks. He's getting a lot of time in the pocket. And I think that the Patriots, I mean, they got Tom Brady, but the feeling I'm getting with the Broncos and the way Peyton's playing this year, when they face a team, it's almost like the team is just too scared to do anything to Peyton, you know. I mean, when's the last time that guy got blitzed?
Very good point. All right, Ken, how did our users pick this? Because Gronkowski and Brady, once again, they are back, and they're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, you know, the Broncos are a well-oiled machine right now. A lot of users at home feel the same way. 68% of you have picked the Broncos, but this is in New England.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has won 10 out of the 15 games versus Peyton Manning, so we'll see if history repeats itself or not.
All right, guys, and then the late game, the one you're going to watch at 10:30 a.m. on KUAM TV 8. It is a blood rivalry. We got the Baltimore Ravens traveling up the coast to face Officer Paul Tapau, our good friends, Pittsburgh Steelers. We know Paul's going to be waving the terrible towel. Dave, who have you got in this game?
I got Pittsburgh. They've been producing on offense, 40-plus points the last 2 games. It just seems like they turned on the switch there, so I got Pittsburgh winning that game.
Chris, how about you? Because Antonio Brown, the wide receiver for Pittsburgh, having a all-pro season right now.
Yeah. I think the Steelers have been really inconsistent. They win one week, they lose one, and the Ravens, I thought last week it was a fluke, so I really look for the Ravens to go into Pittsburgh and make a statement. Joe Flacco, I think he's going to throw for 4 or 5 touchdowns.
All right, and Ken, what's the split with this one?
Users at home, 64% feel the Steelers won. Antonio Brown leads the league in catches and second in the league in yards, so let's go Steelers.
All right, everybody, you can make sure to check your picks at KUM.com/Pickems. Check it anytime. Even if you have not joined our league, you can do so right now. Get 15 out of 15. You can catch up and have bragging rights for an entire week. Have you got any lightsabers or any other Star Wars references to make? Well, we'll get a TIE fighter in here somewhere. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.